Blackstone Audio presents The Ancient Minstrel, Novellas by Jim Harrison. This book is read by Mark Bramhall, X.E. Sands, and Keith Szarabajka.
Author's Note. Some years ago, when I was verging on 60 years and feeling poignantly the threat of death, I actually said to myself, "Time to write a memoir." So I did. Time told another story, and over 15 years later I'm still not dead. A fine surprise for a poet who presumed he'd die young in a pile on the house floor, or perhaps near the usual fountain in Rome, or withering to nothing in a garret in Paris, tortuously located above a bistro so I could smell food I couldn't afford to buy. I choke on a fishbone I found in the garbage, and the violent coughing and hemorrhaging kills me by dawn, still sprawled in the alley after a night of chilly rain. The shivering likely kept me alive for the night. A lovely jogger in green shorts discovers me and stands above my head, leaning over and looking for life signs, of which there are none, except a flickering right eye. The left eye was blind since childhood. It occurs to me that, looking up at her winsome crotch, I was born and am dying between a woman's legs. How appropriate, because this locale had drawn a fair amount of attention in my long life. I don't regret waiting on illusions, because that seems the fairness of living. In fact, I spent a month trying to figure out whether I should call this novella The Ancient Minstrel or The Ancient Mongrel. Both are apt, whether you are showing off for pay or doing your brilliant dog tricks for pay. Mongrels are especially similar to writers. The parentage of the arts is often lost to history, or the matter has evoked dishonesty. Who cares about your noble ancestry when all of the proof is on the page? I studied Dostoevsky and Faulkner very hard, but don't see any evidence in my own work. To be honest, which I often am not, when I began, my family insisted on being left out. My wife led the charge, knowing altogether too well the fables of a writer. A friend, a successful novelist, had written a memoir that included information about his wife's affairs which in fact didn't exist, but he included to absolve his own behavior. I admitted to myself that the same was not beyond me, though I would veil it all as jest.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?